Are you tired of paying extra for eggs, or you're just trying to make billions selling them? Welcome back to the channel that reminds you it's not the dragons that make Black Desert a fantasy, but it's really just having eggs. My name is Teddy, and it's no surprise the price of chicken eggs have been rising even in Black Desert, but the shocking part is just how much money you can make. So today, I'll be showing you how to become a chicken farmer and make billions off the backs of those wanting eggs, or just to get a massive amount of eggs for your own cooking. With all the jokes aside, if you find this enjoyable, or if you have any other video ideas, let me know in the comments below, and without wasting any more time, let's start collecting eggs to make money in Black Desert. Before we start anything, chicken eggs are one of the most important bottleneck cooking ingredients used in some of the dishes like the Elton sandwich or the Valencia meals, which can make a decent amount of money selling, making them very valuable on their own. The downside about chicken eggs is the lack of ways to collect tens of thousands at a moment's notice, but this doesn't mean we don't have ways to farm eggs still. This will mainly pertain to the NA region since each region has their own supply and demand, so take a look at your supply of eggs before starting to see if any of these methods are even viable in your region. So to start off, the first method is a small one with the daily available. Opening the quest log inside the recurring tab has the quest, need eggs, go to Bartali Farm. This quest can also be accepted by heading over to the Bartali Farm and speaking to Emma Bartali directly. This quest is a simple one requiring you to sneak up to one of 10 chickens that escaped and force it to lay an egg. If the chicken sees you, it'll run off and you'll have to sneak up to it again. While catching the chickens have a chance to lay either a normal fresh egg that can be turned in for 40 eggs or a golden egg worth 250 eggs. Once a chicken lays an egg twice, it'll be too tired to run, and once the chicken is finally caught, it can be returned to Emma for 200 eggs on completion, and the quest eggs can be exchanged for chicken eggs. This daily can be accepted every 4 hours, allowing you to collect thousands of eggs a day for a few minutes of interaction. Our next method is farming chickens in our fences. This might not be the best method for ensuring a constant supply of eggs all day. Farming is still a viable option for those just starting out or wanting to start with the farming life skill. First off, farming will require a few things like a fence for starters. Now, we do need the chickens, which are pretty easy to get. Chicken feed is used to plant the chickens into a farm. I know that sounds weird, but these can be crafted using 20 rough stones and 100 barley. Any grade can also be bought off the central market. The higher the grade, the more chicken meat and eggs you'll receive. Once you have your chicken feed, we can find a spot for the fences. Spots like the coastal cliff or your own personal favorite location is fine too, but ideally when farming, you should check the groundwater, temp, and humidity alongside the space you have to see if it's a perfect fit for the crop. Growing chickens here will take anywhere from 4.5 hours to 8 hours and 20 minutes depending on the grade to fully mature, and the amount will vary. Placing it all at the fences will speed up how quickly the chickens can be tended to, or workers can be assigned to the fences. You won't earn any of the experience or any of the byproducts from pruning, and the workers won't be able to harvest the crops, but they will keep the chickens maintained while you're not there. The worker empire is a perfect way to collect eggs passively while you do other things. Our three choices are going to be Finto Farm, Bartali Farm, and Narcion over here in Odalita. The Finto and Bartali farm nodes will cost 2 contribution to rent and another 1 for the chicken meat subnode, while the Narcion node is out of the way but can be connected to Adraxia for 5 contribution points total and another 2 for the subnode. Workers will require lodging, so make sure you have enough space in Velia and Adraxia, but once you have the workers, here's a few ideas to help maximize how many eggs a worker can gather a day. Artisan goblins are perfect for speed while needing to eat a lot. Humans are slower, but are lucky enough to find more of those farmer sacks for free fruits of nature. And lastly, giants are the slowest, but come with the ability to gather huge amounts per cycle. As for the skills that can make or break the worker, an important skill for any egg worker is the farm knowledge skill that gives +5 node work speed. Work speed skills like Masterly, Simple, and Work Supervisor are great for speeding up how quickly the worker can work. Movement speed skills like Wing, Quick, and Adept Worker are great skills for getting those workers moving to the farm nodes quicker. And a great skill for those looking for the farmer sacks are Lucky Guy or increasing the odds of it. The next method we have for eggs is cooking. I know, we're selling eggs to cooks, but hear me out. One of the easiest ways to get eggs is exchanging 50 Imperial Cuisine golden seals for 100 eggs with how many seals we can make daily. However, there's a few downsides to this method. Cooking alone needs a ton of materials to cook enough dishes to turn in every day, which is a huge contribution investment for the worker empire or just getting into gathering. The amount of cookbox turn-ins are tied to your max contribution points, so you'll need more in order to get more seals daily. The seals are used for a couple good rewards if you still haven't had them or you don't want to use a central market. And lastly, cooking requires a huge investment into gear too. With all of the downsides, using cooking to get the eggs to sell is a great way to either level up cooking, gathering if you like getting the ingredients manually, and the money from all the Imperial deliveries. Our last and final method for collecting those eggs is with questing. There's several quests around Black Desert we have that can supply eggs on side. Jumping back into cooking for a second, there's a small chance while cooking to proc a bonus cooking quest to cook pickled vegetables for 1000 eggs, which can be completed as many times as you can get it to proc after completing it each time. There's also another 3 bonus cooking quests for Califion, which all reward another 1000 eggs each, but these quests have a very slim chance of proccing. The Daily Liana quest driving towards Imperial delivery is another great quest we can take before any Imperial cookbox turn-ins. This will reward another 100 eggs each day, amongst other goodies. Just collecting all those eggs is one part of the equation. Now it's time to start making money. For those looking to start selling the eggs, taking a look at the price of chicken eggs in the central market shows a huge value increase over the last 3 months. Sadly, we only can sell 5k at a time, forcing us to relist with each sale depending on how many eggs you have until Relibus decides to increase how low this limit is. So to make this easier to show the value before any taxes, I threw in all of the eggs into an empty storage to show just how much money you can make on the eggs alone. For almost 70k eggs before taxes, it will be around 1 bill if you're choosing to sell 5k every time more is sold. But for those willing to take the time, you can start swaying the market on eggs in no time. Whether you're trying to make easy money or just needing the eggs for cooking, egg farming in Black Desert, though one of the oldest methods to make money, is still here and thriving, especially now. I hope this helps you start getting all those eggs you need for your cooking or money-making goals. Of course, there might be other ways to collect eggs I might have missed, so be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like if you found this helpful, and if you want to see more Black Desert content, be sure to check out the channel for more. Though it's been fun trying to remember what eggs look like, now it's off to find the next idea in hopes to kill another market, and I'll see you there. Keep gathering, everyone.